Hey, I don't know why I'm blowing on these instead of hurring. Good noon to you, my friends. Good noon. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a super duper day. Well, my plans went out a little bit today. As the weather I thought was going to be reasonable. I thought surely it can't be raining all day again today. I thought I'm going to get out in the garden and finish what I was tackling a couple of days ago. But no, it's been raining again. It's actually stopped at the moment. Actually, I mustn't shout because next door I wonder who on earth I'm talking to. So yeah, it's been blooming raining again. I can't believe it. And I thought I really need to move my button, do something productive. I thought, I know, I'll put some makeup on. So here I am. Anyway, I hope you're all okay. Don't forget to say hi when you jump on. If you feel like it, let me know where you're watching me from and what your weather's like. Oh, good morning, Karen. Good afternoon now, isn't it? I hope you are well, lovely lady. I also thought I would show you a few things that I haven't shown people before, just in case they're thinking, that's just what I want and it's in the sale, right? So, but collagen. I've been terrible taking this. Well, lots of you know that I was really feeling quite poorly for a few months, and I get my collagen through my commissions. I'll be totally honest, I don't buy it. I get it through my commission because if I sell a product, I get what is called reward points as well as financial commission, and I always got it with my reward points, but because I hadn't been selling anything, because I hadn't been doing anything online, I didn't buy it. So my nails are all broken down. It's terrible, isn't it? Hopefully my face hasn't collapsed too much, but hey ho. We'll be all right for next month. Let me just have this. Oh well. Anyone that's been thinking about this, first of all, it's absolutely delicious. Secondly, it's cheaper to get it on subscription, but if after a month you think, nah, can't be bothered with that, just cancel it. Our one is particularly good for skin, hair, nails. Lots of people find that if they have slight aches and pains, that it helps them too. People have said how it stops their tiredness. What else have I heard? Oh, hair. Oh my goodness. A lovely friend of mine in Unique, she had alopecia. So bad, bless her heart, and you should see her hair now. Is just unreal, absolutely amazing. So if you're thinking about it, just send me a message. I'll send you all the details. You don't have to worry about upsetting me if you don't buy it or anything like that, but I can send you all the details. You can have a little look. Right, let's get some primer on and let's get this show on the road, shall we? Oh, here we go. Everything's all over the place again. Oh dear, I am terrible. Gosh, I tell you what. Oh, the sun's coming out. I was just going to say it might be dull and rainy, but I'm quite hot. Are you all the same? I've been feeling very hot recently, sort of quite uncomfortably hot. I guess that's what you call humid, isn't it? I'm going to pop this on. Don't forget, ladies, if you wear foundation, it's a crime not to prime. There we go. I might try a couple of different things today because I'm not very good at doing different things. One thing I don't use very often is concealer, but I'm going to give it a go. I do wear it sometimes. It's just like not in my general everyday repertoire, should we call it? This one here, I think this is going to be one of these products that will outlive me and possibly even my daughter. Right, now I want to find a brush to... Oh no, my brushes have all got dark stuff on them. Have I got... I bet I haven't got my... No, I haven't got my cleanser. No, never mind, I'll have to use my fingers. No worries, no worries. So I'm going to put this on underneath my foundation today. And it's got a massive big doe foot applicator, which is really too big for it. All I'm going to do is a dot there and a couple of dots there. That's all I'm going to do. Because when you're a tad mature like me, you don't want a lot of product under your eyes, because that's what's going to show up those fine lines. And I'm just going into where it is particularly dark under there, in that little corner. That's where we get it mainly. And then I'm going to scoot it up in the air there. There you go. Now my foundation is going to go over that bit there, so it's going to hide it. But yes, that looks better, doesn't it, already? So again, I'm going to do a little bit in there. And then a few little dots there. Look what's happening to this bit of hair. I don't know what that's about this morning. It's got... it's got concealer on it now too. It's like a little corkscrew. So I'm using my ring finger, because this is the one, if you're putting on any eyeshadow or anything and you do like to use your finger, always use your ring finger, because it's the one with the least pressure. It says me doing the other one now, but I could see a blob there. And then scoot that up in the air there. Gives you a little bit of a lift. Good afternoon, Lorna. I hope you are well. There you go. Yep, see, that's a bit better, isn't it? Covered up underneath those dark eyes. And today I'm going to use a different foundation. This past week I have used spray foundation, serum foundation, the old BB cream, and today I'm going to use probably my least favourite, if I'm totally honest, but I know some people absolutely love it. Now, it comes with a little sponge. I'm not going to use the little sponge. I'm going to use my brush, because that's my favourite thing to use. And I'm just going to do a little stipple effect all over. It's best to stipple rather than swirl, although I start stippling and then I get carried away and then I get impatient and then I start swirling. But it is best to stipple. And of course, like all our foundations, you can build it up if you want to. I think the first time I used this, I didn't like it because I used the sponge, and A, it felt like it took me forever, and B, it felt a little bit drying, but I don't feel it drying when I use this brush, strangely enough. But it was really weird because so many of you told me afterwards how much you liked it and how natural looking it was. So that's all good. There you go, a little bit on the other side. There we go. All good. Right. I'm going to use my favourite contour at the moment, which, as you all know, is my Bare You stick. Why isn't everything back in the makeup? Back in my makeup bag? I mean, it's only me, obviously, here that uses it. Oh, dear. I don't think I put it anywhere. Where is it? Oh, it's here right in front of me, silly moo. I'll tell you what I might do this weekend. I might wash my brushes because they badly need doing. So I love this, the Bare You stick. This is in sale as well. So I'm going above my cheekbone, a little bit under my jaw, above my cheekbone, a little bit under my jaw, a little bit on my head, and a couple of little thin lines down there. Easy as that. Anyway, let me chat to you about Younique whilst we're here. Why I think it's going to blow up. Oh my God, I am so excited, right? Now, what's going on is, on the, I think it starts the 27th of July, is the American, what do you call it? Convention, that's the word. It's the American Convention. A lot of the top leaders from the UK will go over. You can also buy a virtual ticket as well if you want to. I'll be honest, I'm not doing either because I will see most of it, you know, because people will be videoing that are there and what have you. But I am going to set my alarm for 4 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday morning, which is not next week, it's the week after. Because we have got some new announcements to make. We always have new announcements to make about new products, about what's happening in the company, financial situation of the company, that sort of, oh, excuse me, that sort of thing. Anyway, first of all, the financial situation of the company is just unreal. Derek Maxfield and his sister, Melanie, they... well, he had a, oh, isn't brain fog terrible, ladies? Do you get brain fog? Let me know if you do. He had a web, some sort of web company, some sort of thing to do with computers. And he sold it for an awful lot of money, right? So basically, his family was then set for life. Then, long story short, I will tell you about that another time. He wanted to do something that would help women that had been sexually abused as children. So he decided to start up Younique. He decided... Oh, isn't it terrible, Karen? I can't have a conversation without sort of like having to stop halfway through and being an idiot. Yeah, he wanted to set up a company that would bring in finances to help women that had been sexually abused as children and to start up like havens, healing retreats for them. So him and his sister decided, well, maybe they should start Younique, basically selling online that would also help women maybe that either couldn't go out to work because they had children or for whatever reason didn't want to go out to work but wanted to work from home. So that was when he set up Younique. He doesn't take a single penny from Younique, not at all. 10% of everything you buy from me, 10% of it goes to what is now called Supriya, which used to be called the Younique Foundation. And that goes to help these women. 10% of every product. Oh, I know, isn't it terrible? I know. That's me, Karen. And I have to sort of say, I'm really sorry if I've asked this before. I say to Alan, I know you've told me this loads of times before, but, and then I have to, you know, start all over again. It's very embarrassing, isn't it? But we can't help it. That's the thing. So, where was I? Yeah, but now, what they do now is, after that 10%, they either put it back into us as unique ambassadors, as we're called now, and help us with trips, incentive gifts, that sort of thing, and also they are giving to many other charities as well across the world, which is just fabulous. So that's that. Oh yes, so now I know why I went into that. So on Saturday, I think it's Saturday the 27th or something or other like that, might be 27th, 28th, something like that. I'm going to set my alarm for 4 o'clock because we're going to find out all about the company, this, that and the other. There is something new coming. There is something new coming that apparently is going to be bigger than the original 3D Fibre Lash Mascara. It's going to be bigger than the 4D Fibre Lash Mascara, and it's going to be bigger than collagen. It's something that they have been working on for years. Nobody knows about it apart from a few of the very top leaders that of course have had to sign secrecy things. All we know is that Younique have invented it, right? Younique have invented it. They have patented it or in the process of that. So because they're in the process of that, we've got no idea when it's coming out. But all we know is that it's going to blow everybody's socks off. So I can't wait. We're going to hear what that is. But I don't think it's going to be available for a couple of months yet. So don't go hanging about waiting for that. What else was I going to tell you? And we have this new... a new scheme for influencers. So people basically that, you know, if you watch TikTok a lot or, you know, some Instagram, you get people on there and they're talking about the new, like that, the new toothpaste, do you know what I mean? And they're all on about the toothpaste, and then somebody else will be selling these new flip-flops that are out, and then somebody else will be selling this. Well, it's going to be a scheme for people like that to join our company, but normally with the companies that they're with, they will earn 10 to 15%. If you are an affiliate, an influencer that takes up our brand new affiliation program, Lorna, sort yourself out, that I think may be starting in August, I'm not really sure, they can earn up to 40%. So I just think it's just gonna absolutely blow up when these influencers find out what they can earn from advertising our products, because not everybody is like me. Not everybody wants to build a team. I love building a team. I love looking after I have one lady at the moment that's working, but I love our chats and we support each other and what have you, and it's absolutely fantastic, and I just love seeing how amazing she is doing. But not everybody wants to build a team. Some people just want to sell. They just want to get online, show the mascara, put it on. Wow, isn't that fantastic? Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Here's my link, and that's it. So it's going to be incredible for people like that also. So, yeah, it's all happening, and it's just going to be so exciting. It really is. I want to use the other brow pencil today, only because... I've used my brow palette last time, and now I'm writing it down, thanks to you, Karen, for suggesting that, which was something I kept meaning to do and just then kept forgetting again. Oh, did I put it in here with my brushes? No. Oh, never mind. Let's just use them. Anyway. Oh, Stormy's gone outside for a bark, bless him. Yeah, sun's out now. Sun's out, but it's very windy. I suppose I could do some weeding outside, couldn't I? I'll see. Right. That's the big change when I put on my brows. Love putting on my brows. You see a difference in a minute. No brow, a brow. Makes such a difference. So once I've done my brows, I'm going to show you a couple of other bits that I just don't use very often because I don't go out very often. But some people do go out and they love a bit of eyeshadow. So within our sale we have, which my lovely Karen has recently ordered, we have these, I've got them in other colours. I think I've only got one other colour, but there are quite a few colours of this. And this is a liquid eyeshadow. It goes on as a liquid, but it dries as a powder. So it doesn't crease up in your eyes or anything like that. Stays on for absolutely hours. Yeah, I think there's about 6 or 8 colours in that now. So if you want to have a look, just let me know and I will send you the link so you can have a nosy. You can buy these little single eye palette colours and it comes like that. Or you can buy a refill for these, which basically just comes in a little plastic thing. And you can buy 2 or 3, and then if you want to, oh, have I got the right end? Yeah. They have to excuse the mess of this because it's really messy. But then you can make yourself up a 4 palette of your favourite colours. You can see I haven't used that for ages, but it's disgusting. I'm actually doing a home party for a lovely friend at the end of the month, so I've got to get it all cleaned up. I really have. But so you can buy the singles or you can buy the quads. And that's like great if you want to do like a whole look. You can have a brown for your eyes there. You could even have a pinky for your blusher. And then you can have a couple of eyeshadow colours. So yeah, you can do whatever you want to with those. Okay, let's get some lashes on. I'm going to use my 4D today, I think. Why not? I've got a couple of orders of that to go through. I'm placing an order this evening. I was going to do it this morning and then I realised that there was something I was trying to do and I couldn't do it. I couldn't work out how to do it. So I need to wait until Alan comes home and he'll be able to just press a couple of buttons and then that will be it. He'll suss it out for me. I think the problem is when you get older, you panic over things, don't you? Well, I certainly do anyway. I'm frightened I'm going to press a button and everything's just going to go, or I'm going to have, you know, sort of bought £500 worth of products or something or other like that. So I'm going to wait till he comes home. So if anybody does want anything, if you're in the UK, I've got 25% off of practically everything on my website, practically everything. Unfortunately not the collagen, but there are some, you know, fantastic skincare products in there too. If you're in the UK, if you're in Europe or Australia, Canada, is that you too, Karen? I think it must be an age thing, isn't it? We're just frightened of pressing buttons, but the kids aren't. Yeah, if you are overseas, there is still an incredible deal for you. So please, if you fancy getting yourself a couple of bits and you're overseas, just message me and I will explain that to you. Okay, so here we go. I like to pop some on the top of my lashes first of all. Just in case I've got any powder or anything. Oh, I was doing the right mouth open mascara thing there, wasn't I? I need to start a new Twisted. I've got one of those ready. I think I might need to get myself a new 4D. I wonder why we make faces when we put on our mascara. I mean, I get the idea that it's because I'm like trying to lift my eyes up, sort of like trying to stretch my eyes almost. There you go. Pretty good, eh? Pretty good. Just sort of like 1.5 coats. I might go back and do a bit more in a minute. Well, that was 1 coat really, because I only popped some on the top. This is the mascara if you want to have that sort of false lash look. I haven't got great lashes. I also have a lash serum here somewhere that I can't find, and if I was wearing it, using it, it would make my lashes much longer, but I can't find it, so I really need to hunt that out. There you go, that's the 2nd coat. That's my worst lashes on that one. let's do a 2nd coat with this one. Obviously you can put mascara on your bottom lashes. I might do it today because I'm not going anywhere. I must admit I do tend to get panda eyes if I put them on the bottom lashes. But if you use setting powder, it really does help that. Watch out, it's going to be scary. I suppose I might be able to get out and do some weeding later. The problem is, because it's so wet, I don't want there to be a lot of snails out there. I'm not very good with snails. If I've got my gardening gloves on, I can pick them up and I'll throw them somewhere soft, because I don't want to kill them. I just don't want them in the area that I'm in. Da, da, da. Better. So hard to get a good photo when you're well, for me anyway, when I'm doing my lashes. Right, let's use something else different, shall we? Let's use what have we got in the box? What have we got in the box? All sorts. These are all lipsticks in here. Oh, this was something I was looking for earlier. This is, I'm pretty sure this is 25% off as well. Oh, why can't I open that? There we go. Beautiful, eh? Absolutely beautiful. Right. Here we go. Let's use a lip gloss. I'm not even sure if we've still got this particular colour, but I do love our lip glosses. They're not the sort that everything gets stuck to. Do you know what I mean? Your hair or whatever. And I think this colour is gorgeous for the summer. There we go. Just gonna swish of what powder's on there. Again, I'm not, doesn't really have to stay put because no one's gonna see it. Well, Alan will when he comes in from work about 6:30 or so. Right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. If there is anything, oh, thank you, Karen. If there's anything you want any info on, if you want to know if something is 25% off, please just shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. How cool am I? Oh, nearly made myself cough then. And I will, you know, message you back. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Catch up very soon. Lots of love. Bye.